It's time for the World Baseball Classic quarterfinals here in Houston, Texas. Thanks for joining us. It's Team Great Britain taking on Ontario. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Team Great Britain up next on the bracket, Singy.
Well, you talk about being due, Boo. Great Britain won the first World Baseball Cup in 1938, but didn't qualify for the WBC until 2023. I love to see teams from countries that you normally don't associate with baseball.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Today's starting pitcher, number 21. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Coming up on the first pitch, Nate Eaton digs in now. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Swings through that one for strike one. Next offering is foul back. 1-2 now. Hit in the air, center field. Brings it in. One out man at first. And here is Harry Ford. Harry was outstanding for Team GB in 2023, hitting .308 with a couple of homers. And his highlight, getting to say hello to Freddie Freeman at home plate. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Ball outside. Throw to second, out of bounds, safe. That one
That's
almost
in,
got
ball.
him.
The fastball out in the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Man at second. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. On the ground. Torres over to first, and there's two down.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 7, DJ Murray Jr.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Now one
That's
missed.
a ball.
Just
Outside.
misses the
That's a
mark
ball.
outside the zone. Out towards right center field. Lynn on the move. And that is that. We go to the bottom of the first, and getting to start, Nick Wells. What's the scouting report on him?
He may not dominate, but he always keeps the club in the game. If you can score runs, you have a really good chance to win with him on the mound today.
Digging in, Martin Cervinka. This one in the air, center field. Settles under this one. And there's one down. Foul ball. Now the 0-1. Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And Kulin in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Sliced hard but foul. There's a strike. On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. 2 away.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter,
And a foul ball. That one finds the zone. The ball's 2 strikes. And ball 1.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in a 0-2 count. He just tried to overthrow that pitch.
In the air out to center. Base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the back to it like he did that time.
Ground ball right side, and that one finds its way through. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Couple of singles back-to-back. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
To the right side. What a stop. To his knee, the throw, and they get the out. It's the WBC. Glad to have you back. Christian Robinson now. Started after it. Appeal to first. Nope, he held back. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. And there's
That's
a ball. Little dribbler up along third. In plenty of time to first, and quickly 1 away in the second. That one ripped left field. Back there, heading towards the Crawford boxes. Gone. It finds the Crawford boxes. A home run. He jacks that one out to left. And we're level. It's 1-1.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And a swing and a miss there. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one
That's
misses.
Ball down.
Full count now. On the ground to the left. Sends it to first. Nice play off the bounce for the out. So digging in, Ivan Johnson. And a swing and a miss. Fouled off left side. Just
That's high. That's a ball. Foul
ball still a 1-2 count. 2 down, nobody on. And down on strikes. And that's the 3rd out. We're here at the WBC. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Kwan Galigalau now at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Back up the middle and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
The 0-1. That one fouled off. 0-2 now. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
In the air to left center. On his way over. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with 1 away. Next to hit, Martin Cervinka. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. That one found hard the other way.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. First pitch swinging.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Fought off foul. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Bottom half of inning number 2. That misses the zone. Ball 1. That one lifted to left. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Welcome back to the World Baseball Classic here at Daikin Park in Houston, Texas, USA. Any quirks to Daikin Park that might be hard for a first-time player to get used to singing?
No, Boog, I don't think so. Since they got rid of Tal's Hill, there's nothing really to worry about.
What was the deal with that thing? Seriously.
I have no idea.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Now the third baseman, Nate Eaton. He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single. And a foul ball. Tied up here in the early going. Base hit, center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Strike on the inside corner. And the count 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And he hits a ground ball right side, but it kicks foul. And a 1-2. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Here's the catcher to hit, Harry Ford. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Eaton off of first with 2 away.
Wood!
In the air, right field. And that is that. Welcome back to the World Baseball Classic. Bottom of the inning. And Coolin getting ready to hit. And he swings through that one.
That's a ball.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Ball.
Oh, great stop. Nicely done for the out. Here's the third baseman, Teruaki Sato. Single to right in his first trip. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. It's the WBC. Glad to have you back. Start of the fourth. B.J. Murray Jr. digs in now. Yeah, that's outside.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
The 1-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Late swing fouled off. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Hit on the ground to the right side. Galigalau takes it to the bag. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Now here is Trace Thompson. He's already homered here in this one.
Ball. That's high.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they take the lead. It's 2-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach.
This one in the air center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for Great Britain,
Ivan Johnson, the next to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Here goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. Got him swinging. They limit the damage here. And we're back at the World Baseball Classic. Leading off, Masataka Yoshida. Wells back to work. Slider right there.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Way out front for strike two. This one in the air. Eaton settles underneath it. And there's one away. Great Britain up by a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he'll just eat it. So that's an infield knock. Robbie Perkins will hit next. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. The next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
And a base hit. Relay throw.
Hey!
In there. He's safe.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. That pretty much
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. All loaded up. Cervinka getting ready to hit. Golden opportunity right here. Slap the other way, foul.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
In there at the knees, that's strike two.
Oh, this guy is so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes, even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
That one almost got him. Up the middle, Chisholm. The underhand flip. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. In the air, left field. And that will end the inning. Good to have you back. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton, bringing you all the WBC action from Dyken Park. We go to the top of the fifth. Number 13 now at the plate.
Well, these guys, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
one.
There's a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
That one
That
misses.
missed. That's a ball.
It's a ball and 2 strikes. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. And now let's see if they force some action with good.
Runner on the go. Smoked to the left, base hit. Lead runner around second. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. Next to hit, Harry Ford.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Oh, and this one gets away. Chisholm up to second. Runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position. Going to count 1-2. Got him swinging.
The first baseman, number 7,
And that one fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Good eye.
No, that's out.
That's a really good take.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. We're here at the WBC. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And Cullen digs in now. Center field should have this one. 1 away.
Now batting for Ontario, the designated hitter,
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So up next, Teruaki Sato, 1 for 2. Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Welcome back to the World Baseball Classic. Top of the 6th inning. Christian Robinson getting ready to hit. Swing and a ground ball. Sends it across to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for Great Britain, the designated hitter, Clay Thompson.
All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Gets the outside corner with that one. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Stepping in is the switch hitting short. Stop. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Duque Hebert.
No, that missed.
And that one is lifted in the air. Lynn has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out. Foul ball there. The 0-1. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And there's a foul ball.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Hit on the ground to short. Cervinka. And that is the inning. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Gary Gilhill. Here's the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Chisholm to first. One pitch and one out.
The first baseman, number 4.
On the ground to third. Zips it across. Too long. So digging in, Robbie Perkins.
The pitcher, number 9, Robbie Perkins.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Into the outfield base hit. So that's two straight two-out hits.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Now at the plate, Martin Cervinka. And it's through for a hit. Runner around third. He will score, and they take the lead. Now the tag at third, and they got him. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. We are back. It's the World Baseball Classic quarterfinals at Dyken Park. Winner goes to Miami. We go to the top of the 7th. Number 13 getting ready to hit. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Nope, ball.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's a ball.
That one fouled off. Here's a 1-1. To the right side, Torres. The throw to first, and 2 away to start the 7th. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. 1 for 3. Outside, and it's 1-0. Right side. Torres fires over to first. And it's a 1-2. It's the WBC. Glad to have you back. Set for the last half of the 7th. Jung-Hoo Lee now at the plate. That's to third. Dives, and he can't hang on. And that'll be an infield single with no time to recover. This one chopped in the ground, but foul.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
1 down.
And with all that success on the first pitch, I'm surprised they haven't made an adjustment on the mound. Clearly, they need to start mixing it up and start making better pitches to start the at-bat.
Murray. To second, pulls him off the bat.
He's in there.
The throw comes in too late, and that leaves them with runners at first and second. First and second, one out. Teruaki Sato will hit next. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
2 on, 1 out, and fouled off. The 0-2. That one missing
That's inside.
Way outside, and the count is even 2-2. Line drive, he brings it down. Nice play. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Dante Lord. Big spot for him here. This ball's chopped on the ground. They take the force out. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. Back here in Houston, we're at the top of the 8th. Harry Ford digs in.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just
ball.
weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Sits him down looking.
Up next for Great Britain, the first baseman, number 7, D.K. Murray Jr.
And that
No,
misses.
ball.
Ball 1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. That one outside.
Ball outside.
And the count now even up. Fights it off. He'll see another. Team Great Britain trailing by a run, and we're in the top of the 8th. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Stepping in, Christian Robinson. Greg Weiser on the pitch here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
2 down, nobody on.
Right
Climb the ladder with that fastball. 0-2.
Very solid inning on the mound so far.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. New pitcher on now, number 70.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can... their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Jack Caglione.
And what a great guy to be able to turn to off the bench, huh?
Yeehaw!
swings through that one. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Throw to first, and he'll be safe at first. So a man at first. Now, Robbie Perkins. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. That one ripped, but foul. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Now this one gets away from the catcher. Throws to second. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And he's out. Trying to get back to first. Double play. Ground ball up the middle. And that chance handled. Gets it to first.
He's out of there.
Out number 3. Back here in Houston, we go to the ninth. Trace Thompson getting ready to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Nobody on, but that changes now with the intentional walk. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. Gets him to chase after that one. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. 1 out man at first. And now here is Ivan Johnson. Ball 1, no strikes. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. A little out front there as he swings through it. And a ground ball to first. Caglione steps on the bag. Now only 1 out remaining.
Up next for Great Britain, the center fielder, number 13, Justin.
In there, it's 0-1. Fought off foul. Weiser is just 1 strike away. And that'll do it. They're moving on.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
3-2 the final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.